2, 1. Welcome to Hitting the Greens from the Golf Club of Coldwater. Tim Hart with our guest today, Dave Sattler from the city of Coldwater. You've seen him before. And also Brian Earls, our golf pro from the Foundation Golf Center and also the Golf Club of Coldwater. And you know, today we're going to try to break, well, it's no longer a tie, but we're going to kind of break the mojo that you got going on right now. You're up 2-1 in the contest, Dave, and so we've decided to try something just a shade different. Brian, what is our shot going to be today?
Well, we're sitting here probably about 60 yards from the hole, but it's a type of pin where the pin's very far back along the green. So we're gonna try to land something on the front and roll it up the hill all the way to the green. So we're gonna be hitting a lower shot with our pitching wedges, trying to land it on the front and roll it back up towards the pin.
So Brian, what's the difference between that and kind of a bump and run? You know, you're gonna use a 7-iron. Obviously that's gonna be a little closer to the green than where we're at today.
You said it, it's distance. You know, you gotta fly all this fringe and hills in between you and the green. So we use a pitching wedge instead of 7, so we can hit a little higher.
All right, let's see what kind of technique we got today, Brian.
When we're hitting this type of shot, we're going to want to play it back in the stance, just like we would on any type of short shot. And when we're making the stroke itself, we're going to keep our weight forward on our left foot and just try to make a stroke where you're swinging back a little bit further than this. You're going to want to take the club back probably into a position where you can see it here, where it's you know, on this angle with about a 45-degree angle back here. The butt of the club is pointed down towards the ball. All right, so it's more of a feel shot than it is instructory, but you're trying to get the position here with a straight left arm so you can sweep down through the shot and turn your body. So it's really just set up with it back in your stance, hands forward a little bit, turn back and turn through, and try to make a real simple motion going down into the golf ball.
Now, are you going to bring a lot of velocity with that, or are you going to try to let the club do a little more work?
It just depends. I'll probably bring as much velocity as I can. So I want to keep accelerating into the ball. Not as fast as I can, but a definitely accelerating rate with the club head.
All right, why don't you give us a couple shots here real quick?
Absolutely. Again, we're back in the stance. Got our hands forward a little bit. I may line up a little bit to the left of the target, and then we'll come through, accelerating into it. Try to land it and roll it up there.
Very nicely done. Very nicely done.
Nice shot.
Again.
Practice a lot?
I'm going to use that shot is what I'm going to do. All right, so that's what we're talking about today. We've got a golfer to come through, so we're going to take a quick break, and then Dave and I will take a couple of these shots, and we just hope we hit the green, right?
Yeah, it'd be close.
All right, you're watching Hitting the Greens from the Golf Club of Coldwater. Back after this. Back here on Hitting the Greens from the Golf Club of Coldwater, Brian Earls is our golf pro. And Brian, you give all kinds of lessons, not just to schmucks like us, right?
Well, mostly, but yeah, the other people come too.
Real golfers.
Real golfers. He gives golfers, that's right, lessons to real golfers. Anyway, and they can go out to the foundation to get lessons, get signed up, that sort of thing?
Absolutely. You can call. The phone number is 279-6164. Find us online at foundationgolfcenter.com. Email brian@foundationgolfcenter.com. Plenty of ways to get a hold of us, and you know, we can suit you right up and get you going on a lessons package, or we have the range there. You come out and try hitting balls and fixing it on your own. Usually less successful that way.
Right. Is that what you've been doing?
No, I just play.
You don't even practice. Okay,
we're talking about practice.
Yeah, we're going to take a couple shots here. So let's get Dave lined up first. And Brian, again, give him the tips here.
Dave, we're going to play a little bit back in the stance. Put the weight forward. Take about a half swing back and just accelerate into the ball. Don't let that weight come back to your right leg on your backswing.
He can't do nothing when that weight shifts. What are you going to do? Oh, that's a pretty looking shot right there. Dave Sattler.
Right at the hole.
Right at the hole.
Real nice.
Give another one. Any tips for him on that one?
I definitely try to finish more on your left leg so you're swinging into your target a little bit more. You can tell your tendency is to fall backwards away from it, which leads to a scooping shot a little bit too high. So we want to see you finish no run out of it. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, Mr. Professional.
I thought you were going to hit another one.
Oh, this is just practice?
Yeah, this is just practice. This is not the contest yet. Yeah, no, we're just getting our game down right now.
Okay, I got that.
Yeah, sure you do. All right, so that one he hits fat.
He
hits
hit
the
fat.
ground first.
Yeah, you can tell when he.
I was trying to keep the weight frontwards.
And that's the hardest thing for you. You can tell even on that swing, your weight swung back to your right leg. So really,
got a lot of weight to swing, baby.
Yeah.
That's why it's important to keep it stable.
Should have wore black at Slimming.
I put it a little.
It ain't working, boy. It ain't
Put it a little bit further back in your stance there. That's better. Now you can hit it lower. Let it roll. There it is. That's
a
going to
good
roll
looking
right
shot.
up to the pin right there. Come on, ball. Come on. No, not quite. Real good, though.
But really, I mean, really 3 decent shots, though.
Absolutely.
I mean,
2
nothing
really
wrong
good
with those.
ones.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
exactly.
They're all on the green. That's a big thing.
I know I'm impressed.
All right, back in the stance.
Back in the stance.
What about your hands again?
Hands a little bit
On the
forward.
club.
Oh, Dave, you're a funny guy.
Look at him. A little bit too much.
That's a double bogey.
A little too hard.
Anytime you go off the back, it usually
Well, the
becomes
last
a
time I
double bogey.
putted with you, my putts were a little short. I figured I better whack this thing.
Yeah, that was good technique. Just hit it too hard.
Again, too hard.
Probably. Yeah, a little bit. At least that was better.
I'm getting them
You're
out of the way,
improving.
though.
You're improving.
It's my grouping. I like to all group. He grouped his right there. I like to group mine in the back of the green.
Could be really good. Could be really good.
Okay, I got the speed down.
Almost. You got the
Almost.
technique down.
I got the
speed.
technique. I know, but I'm not going to bring it as firm all the way through. That's going to be my goal.
Absolutely. It's looking
Yeah,
good.
do some decel. That always helps.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I don't think it
Makes
does.
a great shot.
All right, Brian Earls is with us. Dave Sadler from the city of Coldwater. I'm Tim Hart. You're watching Hitting the Greens. When we come back, I'm going to try to tie it all up at 2. Right now, it's Dave Sadler 2, Tim Hart 1 on our Hitting the Greens Golf Challenge. Stay with us. We got more after this. Time now for rules of the game here on Hitting the Greens. Brian Earls has our rule, and Brian, this is kind of a unique one in the fact that in the sand, and you can barely see the top of the ball.
Yeah, you know, Dave happened to hit one in here again, so took us a long time to find it, but we do see the top of the ball. Now, before I hit that, I have to make sure it's my ball. All right, so what you're allowed to do in any situation, and they changed the rules a couple years ago that says now inside a hazard, which the bunker is a hazard, or anywhere else through the green on the golf course, you are able to identify that ball and make sure it's yours before you hit it. Because if you fail to do so and I just hit this ball out and it's not mine, then I incur a 2-stroke penalty and I've got to go back and find my real ball. So we got to make sure this is Dave's ball before we move any further. Now in order to do that, it's real basic. We just mark it. We pick it up out of the lie it's in now. I'll use this because I don't have a tee in my pocket, but anything will do, so we know it's there. We can take this ball out, check to see if it's Dave's. We know it is. He's playing a yellow, number 2 today, and so that we know that it's his. Now, he doesn't get to go and just set it down here and play from this position. We've got to actually rebuild the lie, okay? So that's the key. Anytime you're in a position where you can identify it, you're allowed to identify it, but then you have to put it back right where it was. So we're gonna rebuild the lie, stick it back in there. That's pretty much how it was before. Now I can go ahead and play on from there.
All right, rules of the game with Brian Earls here on Hitting the Greens. Back here on Hitting the Greens from the Golf Club of Coldwater and sponsored by the Foundation Golf Center. Brian Earls is our golf pro. Dave Sadler from the city of Coldwater is our guest today. And so you know, our score is 2-1. Dave's up 2-1. We're playing the best of 7, or maybe 9, or until I get ahead, and then we'll just call it quits. But right now he's up 2-1. So Brian, what are we gonna do today?
We're gonna be chipping from, or I guess I should say pitching, from a little bit farther out, about 60, 70 yards to the hole. You guys each have 3 shots. Whoever has the closest ball to the hole is going to win.
Now, I will tell you that Dave's first 3 shots were awesome. My
were
first
pretty
3 shots were a little strong.
Yeah, I had to go over to one fairway to get those.
Yeah, I don't think you did.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, all right, man. Oh, everybody.
It was far enough. You had to
Everybody,
take it apart.
you know, when we first started the show, he was a very nice person and everything like that. He has sunk to our level. I know it.
It doesn't take
Brought him
long.
down,
That's
didn't he?
good to know. Or should we play it all the way out and try to put it in, huh?
Well, yeah,
Pick
absolutely.
your best shot and then hole it out. How's
Okay,
that?
okay.
Tim,
we add
don't
a
you
little
want to
bit?
see if you're winning after the first part, and then
Yeah, let's
maybe
do
add that
Yeah,
after
maybe
the
Let's see what we do.
Good call,
No,
Brian.
no, we'll go up and in. We'll go up
Okay,
and
up
in.
and in.
How's
All
that?
right.
Is that
Sounds
all right
good.
with
Well,
you,
we
Dave?
know that the putting part of it's going to work out well. for Tim.
Yeah, that's right. All right, I'm going to let our guest go first because he likes to always set the pace. Dave Sattler, City of Coldwater. Now remember about that weight shift. Oh my goodness. Now wait a second. Now when your legs are that wide apart and bowed like that, does that help or not?
It can't help anything, really.
He can't help it either.
Oh, I can't. You carry this much around, your legs would be bowed too.
Dave Sattler, here he goes. Oh, that is a good shot.
Oh, that is good. Roll ball. Oh, yeah. Probably doesn't need to try anymore.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's enough to beat Tim.
Do you want me to hit 3 in a row, maybe?
Until you get on the green.
Hit till I stay on the green. I've been on the green. I just keep on going on the green.
Right.
Everybody's a funny guy.
You think we should heckle him, or should we actually give him a chance?
That don't make a difference, really. Come on, I'm gonna roll it up this time.
Look at that. Look at that. Oh, man.
Brian, was that
Thank you very much.
Was that actually the technique that we were talking about? How you keep down and keep your head down and hit it up in the air?
I
Or
mean-
do you just miss it and hope it goes for the best?
No, I'm pretty sure he wanted to hit it like that, didn't you, Tim?
Yeah, because I didn't want to go off. I tell you that right now. I was like, okay, just go and just try to tap it on. Go. Come on, you
Sometimes-
might as well hit again. You might
You
put
know.
one in.
It's winning ugly.
I got something to say.
I think I'm closer to the hole.
It probably have to be edited if I said
Yeah,
it.
you can't say those things on TV.
What, meaning like
Yeah, right. That's why we did not.
dog poop came out like
Yeah, that's it. That's why we do not give Dave Sattler a microphone, folks. Here we go. The city, the pride of the Coldwater. Here he goes. Oh, that is awful pretty.
That might be a little firm.
Look at that. You got a little too excited, didn't you?
Yep. Okay, see if you can hit one in the air, Tim.
Why? Why? My end result.
Well,
it's
you know
the
what
end
they
result.
say,
Doesn't make a difference how you get there.
that's
You're there.
right. Because I've seen some professionals tell guys, get it on the ground as soon as you can.
Not that quickly. Oh, good.
That's a good shot.
Whoa.
Oh,
I'm
just on the
impressed.
outside of your other one.
You guys,
I know the technique. I just didn't want to use it the first time.
well, it's just a way of showing there's multiple ways to get it up there.
You know it.
There's a couple ways to skin the cat.
Let's go, Skinner. Come on.
Leonard,
Leonard.
Come on, Leonard Skinner. Don't lean over like that. That's throwing your weight off.
trying to bounce it back.
Unbelievable. That's a great shot. No, not really.
Well, I mean, that was in
Not really. Move on, sir. Please move on. Just so you know, folks, that is truly not good golf etiquette, Dave Sattler.
Okay.
It's gonna get ugly now.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have the pizza man, Tim Hart, for
That's a good one, too.
That could be really good.
Right
be
up
really
there.
good.
Nice little curve.
Oh, now you have to pick the one that's the easiest putt.
Oh, folks, we're going to the green to hole it out. All right, Dave Sattler is all set for his putt now. He has chosen the one in the shade.
from the pro on the way the putt breaks.
Well, no, not really, because we're in the game right now.
Okay.
So, I mean, don't you think, you can't get in the competition.
Yeah, I mean, and you're behind. We want you to catch up.
Exactly. I need to go to 2-2 right now, Dave Sattler, folks. Now, what about his lean right there? Would you say that belly is in the way or not?
We just call that custom.
Custom.
That's a
He's got
custom
it
lean.
stuck in his belly button right now.
Belly button.
He's got it in his belly button.
The unintentional belly putt.
Oh yeah, it's kind of weird, but he's gonna go with it, isn't he?
I've been there.
Dave Sattler, folks. I tell you right now, I might not even say anything. Look at that. Now, once again, he's got the legs bowed. Does that help him? No, 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 no. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh.
You know
had to
what?
been a little
I
nervous.
was breathing a little hard there.
Okay, I'm leaving my ball there.
No, you're not. I think you need to. I'll go ahead. I'll let you putt out.
Back in the 40s, you had to leave that there and hit around it, I think.
Noonan. Oh, he went far left edge. It was almost off.
My putt was a lot harder putt than his, wasn't it?
Yeah, there's no
I
question.
bet he misses this by more than I miss mine by, though.
I don't think I will.
Which way is it breaking?
I can't tell you.
I know you can't.
That looks pretty good. Oh.
No, he left it out to the left. Gimme?
It ain't bad. Noonan. Okay.
Oh.
So now what do we do, Coach?
What do you
Yeah.
think? We want to have a putt off?
Yeah, I think so.
What?
Maybe from the front of the green there.
The front of the green because it's a long green.
Okay, I'm in.
All right, let's go. This is our tiebreaker right now. We're way down.
One ball, one finish.
Here we go. And we're going to the finish, right? In the hole.
In the hole.
In the hole, folks.
This can be a three-putt. A lot of times when you're playing golf from down here, this can be a three-putt.
You been here before?
Yeah. I've been short a lot. Oh, you didn't want to
That was way too short. Way too short.
You only get one shot, partner.
Oh, I thought you get three.
No.
Well, you changing the
only get
game?
One ball, right?
One ball.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, that's not so good then for me. Shh. That's a good putt right there. He's putting a lot of pressure on me. Oh, it's in the hole. Oh! There's just too much. There's a lot of pressure right now.
Uh-oh.
Way off.
Oh, the nerves. The nerves.
Well, you know, the city of Coldwater did a lot for our soccer tournament.
This
Is
really.
my ball bothering you there, Tim?
Not really.
If you
I'm
get
way
my ball,
past
it's
it.
not going
I was
in.
closer with the shot from way out there,
Yeah.
just so you know.
Just so we know.
How about that?
He drained it.
That puts some pressure on you
You
now.
did. That makes mine about a foot longer.
And you don't have a very easy putt here, Dave.
That's not an easy putt. Oh, I tell you right now, I would be nervous.
I am nervous.
I would just be nervous.
Want to tap my arm for a little ice?
Yeah, let me just see.
Ice cold, baby.
Oh!
Ice water, baby.
Shh. Now, how are you going to putt across? Now, when you have a shadow like that, so wide, what are you going to do?
Close your eyes.
Close your eyes.
Dave Sattler for all the money in the world. He could go up 3-1, or we could stay at 2-1 with
What
a
would you
tie.
like me to do, Tim?
2-1-1. I'd like you to miss.
Okay.
See, that takes all the pressure. Now if he misses, he's going to be, Tim, I took care of you. Okay, Noonan. Oh, he goes up 3-1.
Wow.
That's pressure right now. You are a pressure player. But it doesn't make a difference, LeBron. I'm coming back at you.
Okay.
All
Saw
right.
that worked for these.
Well, if nothing else, we had a lot of fun out here today, as always. I think you're out here more for your mouth wedge and your real golf. You know that, right?
I'm a lot better at that than I am at the real golf.
Yeah, Daddy. I should have. I'm not going to change the game next time, all right?
All right, we'll keep.
Because I would be 2-2, but that's okay. All right, Brian Earl's our golf professional out here. I'm Tim Hart, Dave Sattler from the city of Coldwater. Thanks for watching this week's edition of Hitting the Greens.
Not that quickly. Oh, good.
That's a good shot.
Whoa.
Oh,
I'm
just on the
impressed.
outside of your other one.
You guys,
I know the technique. I just didn't want to use it the first time.